Okay. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Outcast Gaming, and tonight, I'm gonna be making this video to kind of just go over how my 2019 went, kind of, hit on some of what I accomplished, and, talk about some of the highs and the lows, just everything like that. Well, it's a little bit different because I don't normally post videos, but we're gonna do this, and kind of decided I didn't want to stream tonight, so I was like, I'm gonna make this video instead. So 2019, I don't know why, but 2019 just seemed to be a very shitty year for a lot of people. I started off the year, I was sick. Me and my fiance went away for the first time. Well, then still girlfriend. Me and her went away for the first time. I got my first shot at management, which I was extremely happy about. And as much as I loved doing that, that leads into something else that happened in 2019. That was kind of a neutral thing. After that, that's when I battled my infection. That lasted for a month. Thank God I caught it early enough. That could have really been life-threatening. So I'm just happy I was able to get through that. After that, everything was good for a little bit. We started YouTube about that. We started YouTube back in March. That's when I put up my first video. And honestly, I've enjoyed doing this ever since. I know I took a couple breaks, especially that month when I had my infection. I took a break then, just to kind of make sure I got healthy, got good at everything. Oh, sorry guys. But then, outside of that, 2019 was pretty good. We took a couple breaks in between, and I kind of screwed up how my subscriber count looks, and I probably could be a lot higher if it was for that, but, shit happens. I'm sorry, but that's just how I look at it. Shit happens. You can't always, my computer died. I had to get a new computer. All of that just to kind of make everything work. In August was a big month for me because, not only did I leave my first long-term job that spanned over a year, I left the first job that gave me real security and, gave me my management experience. And I got nothing against any of the guys that still work there. I'm still all good. I'm still good with all of them. I know that there was some shit that kind of went down. I'm not going to get into much detail about it, but I'm just going to put it out to say that things were iffy there, and I think me leaving there definitely gave me the opportunity to grow as a person. Later that month is when I got engaged to my now fiance, obviously. A couple days after that, we celebrated being together for 4 years. She's been with me through thick and thin, and, I don't mean thick because of my belly, but, the belly's always been thick, you know what I'm saying, guys? But she was with me in my really low times. When I first met her freshman year of college, I was battling depression. I was not in a very good time in my life, and she stayed with me, and, I told her I can never repay her for something like that, and I still don't think I'll ever find a way. I really don't. After that, I started my new job. Everything was good. Everything was great. I was working with cars. If you guys know, I love working with cars. I love being around them, all that kind of stuff. That job was my worst job that I ever had. Working at that dealership doing automotive detailing was the worst job I ever had. I'm sorry. And it wasn't necessarily the work that I was doing, because the work that I was doing was pretty easy. It was the people that I worked with. My bosses were terrible. I'm not going to go into details. I don't like bashing people like that. So I'm not going to go into detail about that stuff. Outside of that, I was unemployed for a month. It was a rocky month. It really was. It was a really rocky month. I fell behind on bills, everything like that, and it sucks. And then I'm now at a job that values their employees and that goes above and beyond for their employees and all of that. And it's, because working there, it's gave me time to stream too, so I'm able to interact with you guys a little bit more. Um, I crushed it this year in this semester in school. Absolutely crushed it. I had a rocky semester with my one class, but in the end, I knocked it out. I had a hell of a semester. I literally finished two. I finished 8/10 of a point away from a 3.0 GPA. You know, 2020, I'm really hoping is going to be better. I hope 2020 is going to be a massive, massive growth year for this channel. I really do. And if I can, let's get it done. Let's make this a growth year, man. I want to stay committed to streaming. I'm gonna be in my own place by the end of 2020. Oh my god! Wow, I got a lot coming up in 2020. I'm gonna set it off right though. I'm spending part of my birthday with my mom. I'm spending all my birthday with my fiance, obviously. I'm spending part of my birthday with my mom and my stepdad. And then I'm finishing out the night spending it with some good friends of mine. And, bringing the new year with some good friends. I hope all of you guys that watch this video, I hope you guys have an awesome new year too. New Year's Eve in the new year is always a big year for me, or a big time for me. One, because I get a year older. I get to put behind what happened in this past year. I get to put that all behind me and start anew in a new year. 2020, I hope, brings me I hope channel-wise we have a huge growth. I would like to hit 50 subscribers by the end of the year. 2020 is going to be the year that I graduate college. 2020 will probably be the year that I get accepted in the school that I want to go to. 2020 will be the year that I move out of my mom's house. 2020 will be the year that I start school at my next destination. 2020 will be the year that me and my fiance move into our first apartment together. It's gonna be a good year. I really hope it is. And I hope that I don't have much adversity. As much as adversity is a thing in life, I'm just hoping that, because 2019 was such a rough year for me, I hope we can start off 2020. We have a smooth sailing year. Honestly, things never get easier, man. They never do. You're going to constantly face adversity throughout your life, and this is another birthday that I get to spend it with some people who I was very close with that aren't with me, and it kills me every year to have that. So, that's why I always try to do something on my birthday. I won't be streaming on my birthday. I will definitely be... I'll be streaming tomorrow night after I get home from work. I do not work on Tuesday, but I won't be streaming Tuesday, and I'll probably be streaming later. I will probably be streaming later on Wednesday, because I do have to work on Thursday, but also be streaming Thursday. No stream Friday, Saturday. You guys know what the stream schedules are by this point. So yeah, remember, we are still trying to hit 20 subscribers. We have less than 2 days. Oh my god, I'm gonna be 24 in 2 days. Jesus Christ. So trying to hit 20 subscribers. Let's get to that number. I usually say, if you guys like what you saw, please hit the like button. But if you guys are enjoying the content on the channel, and I really hope you guys are, because that's what I try to bring to everybody who watches my stuff. I try to bring enjoyable gameplays, all of that. Hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and until next time, guys, probably tomorrow morning. Yeah, tomorrow morning most likely. Until then, guys, it's your boy Outcast Gaming saying peace.